Hey guys, in this video I will be discussing the problem of all popular games, not just on Roblox. As you guys probably know, Grow a Garden has been the most popular game, recently reaching a player count of 17 million players, which is higher than the peak of Fortnite's most amount of players. Although as you can see I have played the game, I just made a video planning on deleting everything on my garden, so if you want to check that video out, go to my channel and help me reach 30 subscribers.
The thing with Grow a Garden is, it's extremely repetitive, by plant, sell, and repeat. Not to mention it is a RNG-based game with the seed shop and gear shop.
It's almost the same case with Dead Rails. You do the same thing over and over. And sure, sometimes there can be different outcomes, but it still suffers the same problem as Grow a Garden. It's repetitiveness, but I do enjoy the game. I think we all know the problem with Blox Fruits here. Just like the previous games, it's repetitive, not to mention a ring game with the gacha and fruit shop, and all the weapons and boss loot. But the worst part is the grinding. Over 2,000 levels, and it's not easy to gain levels. The amount of time that you have to spend on this game is mind-blowing. You see, Blox Fruits set up a trap for all players. It made a game where it's based off of one piece, and in the first sea, it's fun. You're just getting around the game, and it doesn't seem that bad. But then you realize how annoying it is, especially in the second sea, with the grinding, the pay-to-win players, and the rolling. I fell for the trap myself, buying permanence fruits, reaching max level. But after getting to max, not only was there nothing fun anymore to do, but I realized all the time that I wasted playing the game. And now Fish, a game that although is not as popular as it used to be, it peaked at more than 100k players. And it was another very boring, repetitive game. You get fish and sell them. Maybe get items that help you, or get better boats. But there is so much more fun game than these. You guys probably have never heard of this game, but it's called War Robots. It was one of my favorite games a few years ago, but by about 2022, it's fallen off. The game has become extremely pay-to-win and requires little to no skill, and it takes ages to even get into the lobby of the game. As you can see here, all of these games that were once or are currently popular have a problem that I just exploited. On the other hand, after my last point, I will show you two games that I enjoy. In the first 8 years of this game being out, everyone loved it. The game was so fun. It required strategy and skill, and the graphics were great, but that's where the evilness comes in. I believe that the developers, Pixonic, baited everyone into liking a game like this that is not pay to win. But eventually, as time passed, they added more game passes, more ways to be pay to win, so at this point, almost everyone playing War Robots is pay to win. Here's one game I find fun: Guts and Black Powder. It is a Napoleonic wars-based game, and is really fun. There's different maps, different modes, and weapons you can buy while fighting against a zombie infection, spreading throughout the world. Another fun game is Conquer Europe. It is a WW2-based game that requires strategy and skill to win. Choose any country in Europe and attempt to become as powerful as you can, and maybe take over Europe.